We played Minecraft for 24 hours straight. No breaks, no sleeping, just 24 hours of Minecraft gameplay. If you're going to enjoy the video, please consider liking the video and also don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Just before we begin, let me introduce the boys. You have Just Curb, otherwise known as Austin. You have Vulcar, otherwise known as Marvin. And you have Bicubed, otherwise known as Cubed. Just spice things up a little bit, we decided to put on some of the new skins that are available in 1.20, as this is just after when 1.20 was released, as I mentioned in my last video.
So I'm literally starting this as soon as 1.20 comes out. Like I say, tonight we're actually planning to do another video, which is probably going to be the stupidest thing I ever do.
And off into the world I went. Firstly finding a broken nether portal, which had a nice set of gold. And then nearby there was a not so sunken ship, where I crashed. Anyway, after grabbing myself some free iron, the lads have informed me that they found a nice cool area for us to set up our base. And so I began to make some bamboo for a raft and it wasn't working. Okay, this is kind of hard to explain. We are in 1.20, but we didn't enable 1.20. And there's no way to enable 1.20 on an active world, so we had to restart. We did keep it on the same seed though, because the guys liked the area where the place was. So I grabbed all the same stuff as before making myself a raft that worked this time. And then I began heading over. No, the other one. You just teleport to us?
No.
I don't care if we're not in hardcore. You can't teleport to us.
What?
I can see you teleport to us.
I didn't.
Yeah, you cheaty. Listen. Just because it's
cheeky bugger. Did you not see the ender pearl?
The area looks pretty good, I would say. Definitely a really good place for us to set up our home. I began making a ladder way down and set up a cave for the boys, and I found myself a tiny lush cave. And when Austin joined me in the cave, together we had found ourselves 3 diamonds and plenty of iron down here as well. Even found myself a mineshaft. And thanks to that mineshaft, I was able to get myself a couple of other goodies. Alright guys, it is official. This is hour 2. Round of applause for hour 2, everybody. We did it, boys. We did it. Okay. How we all feeling? We all feeling good? You're just like, oh my, stop.
Wow.
Oh, alright.
Okay.
Cube went bloom. Bloom. Cube went, Daniel, a cube went Cube went boom. Thank you. Oh my god. God, this chest is chocker full. After some punching shenanigans, I got myself a spyglass. I'm looking at a magnificent person right now who should like, comment, and subscribe to the video. Stop it. And then I stood around for a good 10 minutes. I decided it was now time for me to head out. The ultimate goal as it is 1.20 is I wanted to get myself some camels. Here is the journey in a nutshell. Firstly, I found myself a pillager outpost which had a goat horn in. Got myself an allay. I found myself a dead village that did have a settling though, so can't really complain. Found myself a second broken nether portal. My allay joined me in my boat ride to the other side of the world. I got myself a pack. Well, it would be if I got myself a second wool. I mean, who cares?
Alright,
I'm coming back,
2.
and I'm gonna need to go AFK for 10 minutes to go let my dogs out.
Alright.
So it was you this entire time.
What?
You let the dogs out.
That is literally... Yeah, I'm going to go let the dogs out, Haven. Have fun with your little joke.
No, I found a woodland mansion.
Oh.
Nice. Jesus. Okay.
I found myself a giant calcite vein. Didn't know they was a thing, but what can you do? Anyway, another hour's gone by. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for hour 2 officially this time. Didn't make a mistake this time. It's hour 2. How are we all feeling?
Hour 4. Let's go. Hour 5.
Guys, it's hour 2, guys.
Guys, we're cruising through this.
So after finally finding myself a village, I got myself a camel. The problem at hand is I am thousands of blocks away and I'm not about to walk the camel back because that would take such a long amount of time. There is this broken nether portal over here, so I could just go straight through the nether, though I am going to need more obsidian to do that. So for the time being, I'm going to see if I can get myself a bundle. Took me all day, in fact, and most of the night as well.
Oh!
We're halfway.
After finally making myself the bundle, I blocked up all of my ores and then had to wait the night out. Turns out that beds, we all didn't have them. I'm also running out of food and I'm not about to risk it. When the day did come, I decided to check out the village here and get myself some more food. They offered literally 0, though I was able to complete the nether portal at this point and I headed through. It was at this point that I did the maths and I have to travel over 1,000 blocks towards the main portal. This is going to be a bit of a trek. Guys, it is officially hour 3 of our 24-hour journey. How are we all feeling?
I want to go back to bed.
It's hour 3. So into the nether I go. I'm gonna make a path of torches to follow along for when I do take my camel in there. At least that was the plan until, well, gassed. God, that sucked. I was running out of food again though, so I kind of came up with a good idea. Let me grab these bone blocks. I'll be able to get a bunch of bone meal, head back to the village, and then I could just... Oh, there's hay bales. Never mind. Got me some bread. And it was back to digging a tunnel to the main base. This was very clearly going to take a while, so I actually came up with a new plan. You see, the other guys, whilst I've been running around this world, has actually got themselves an enchant table. So I decided to dig through, head to the other side, enchant, and come back. So, 20 minutes passed, and I had found the original portal. Admittedly, not much has been done to the base so far since I've been gone, but at least I have that enchant table. Got me some efficiency tools, which I'll never complain about, and then I headed back with reinforcements, aka Cube. Cube said he'd help me, so I wasn't gonna complain. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, Cube, I don't think I have enough iron pickaxe to make it to the other side of this tunnel.
Right.
So we'll find out in due course. Do you have a spare pickaxe? Oh, a stone pickaxe. Oh, guys, I got an upgrade!
Let's go.
Yo! With the tunnels dug out, we got to work on making the bridges secure for the camel. Ah, dying! Oh, okay, the camel's through. So after avoiding skeletons and gas, oh god, we have a problem. Turns out camels require 4 blocks high to get through, and I only dug this 3 blocks high, so I had to do a little bit more digging. But though it took most of the hour, I got the camel back. I got the wolf back. But where's the allay? Huh, I don't know what happened. It just was gone. I just lost one of the 3 amigos that I was planning to bring back for him. But yeah, I just don't have the LA anymore. Very sad. I'll take the joy in at least taking these 2 back, but RIP my LA friend. You shall be missed. Oh, by the way, guys, I mentioned it. We're a couple minutes past it, but we're on hour 5 now. Thoughts? Apparently, I called this camel Lady Lumps. I don't know how often I do this, but this is what I've got in the notes. So anyway, I got Lady Lumps home. Anyway, let's do some better enchants. And into the caves I go. Firstly, I was only finding gold, though admittedly it was a decent amount of gold. And then, hey, look at that, some diamonds. Neat. The only problem is, and it's honestly becoming a common problem, is I never have enough food on me. I just never pick up enough food. And so after very quickly beginning, I already had to head back up to the surface. I was grabbing some more iron and some more coal on the way back up, so that was nice at least. Anyway, to sort out our food problem, me and Marvin came up with a plan. Basically, we was going to flatten out this island up here and then bring some animals up so we could just breed them and then we'd have an unlimited supply of shmeat. It admittedly isn't the best thing in the world, but it's a lot better than going all the way down to kill some animals or set up arm down there. Let's just bring them back up here one time and then we would have ourselves an animal farm. I started clearing out the bamboo at the end of the hour. I also cleared out this tree with usual methods. Okay, guys, we are on what we say, hour 7. I'm not gonna lie, I'm starting to get tired. How are you guys feeling?
I wanna go home. I wanna go home.
So with diamond tools in hand, I began tearing down the top of this mountain. It took a whole day, which was honestly a lot quicker than I expected. There is now, however, 3 problems. 1, getting the animals up here. Problem 2, getting the humans up here. And problem 3, getting the humans to make something that allows the animals to get up here, aka a staircase, because none of us wanted to volunteer to get a staircase. It wasn't going to be me though, I'll tell you that. We did at least save up 13 eggs, so that should at least give us 2 chickens. What do you mean we only got 1? Come on, Minecraft! Anyway, to completely abandon this project, let's head into the nether. We haven't found a fortress yet, and I knew that it was going to have to be me who did that because I don't mind searching the nether. I admittedly wasn't too worried. This was, like I say, a regular thing for me. Everything was going well, which means only one thing, of course.
You're in the nether.
Yeah. Just like a quadruple edited. Oh my god. Well.
Did you die?
I had nothing. Oh my goat horn!
Oh no.
Oh.
No.
Actually, yes. No more goat horn.
Oh my god. That sucks. And my bed was destroyed. I don't know where I am. Yep, my first death. 7 hours into this world and I had died. Thank God it's not hardcore. Anyway, since my spawn wasn't set, I did have to run back. The good news is over the time that we had saved up plenty of iron gear for me to just rebuild where I was, minus all the cool extras that I had. And I am also going to need to get some levels again at some point. Oh hey, I don't know if I mentioned by the way, but we're on hour 8 now, so you know, timestamp your videos or whatnot.
But guess what I have? Guess what I had? Losers.
What do you have?
Losers.
So I need levels. Really, it's as simple as that. So where did I go? Straight back to the Nether. And that's pretty much what I did. Mine quartz for the next 20 minutes or so. At least that was the plan until my pickaxe broke. Anyway. Oh wow, another gas. Who did see that coming?
With my area, I could just place down a bunch of bamboo and just have it be like partly a bamboo farm, partly
Oh, did
my
a
home.
fireball just shoot through the... Go away.
I think so. I do see some fire. Wait. hold on.
Yeah.
Oh,
Stop it.
what's
Stop
okay?
it.
What's? Oh my God! Oh, you're lucky it hasn't hit the sign.
Oh,
Oh, you're lucky it hasn't hit Melvin.
the good news is there's no more, there's no more fireballs coming through. The bad news is, can one of you guys come through the portal because I'm stuck? Anyway, let's get ourselves enchanting. Might as well punch Marvin off the side as well. Why not? It is time for us to get caving. The ultimate goal is for us to get as much diamonds as possible. As a collective, literally, and I mean literally have 0 at this point, so we really need to get some. Didn't take me any time at all to find the 3 right here, and then it was onto strip mining. I was mostly finding just some iron and some gold, and you know, the other stuff that isn't diamonds. In fact, the entire hour was spent searching, and I only found diamonds right at the end of the hour. That was it. There was a very poor hour for diamonds. By the way, we are on, I don't even know what hour we're on anymore, hour 9, I think.
Hour 9, yeah.
A little bit of the status update. My throat is on fire. That is my status update. How are you guys doing?
I'm doing good.
I'm doing amazing,
I'm
actually.
tired, but like, you know, I got a Red Bull in me. I'm doing good.
At this point onwards, for one reason or another, as we was going to do the 24 hours, I began to start getting a bit sick. It turned out to just be a throat infection, which really affected my voice, so in the live clips, I'm going to sound quite sick. I promise I'm fine and everything, but obviously we was about, what, 8-9 hours in at this point. I couldn't stop, so do apologize if that's a problem for you. Don't care about listening to Sick Haven and then just, well, watch the video. Anyway, it was back into Nether because, shockingly, I need more levels. And, you know, back to the quartz mining. I feel like we just did this. Oh, hey, look, a bastion. Oh, hey, look, a loadstone. Nice. Oh, hey, pig step. Woo! All right, headed back. I enchanted my sword. Got a pretty decent enchant. I enchanted my pickaxe. I got a less decent enchant. On the second try, it wasn't much better. And to finish the hour off, let's check the villages that Cube have been working on. Oh, they're all dead. Oh, that's a lot of work down the drain. He has been working on that since hour long. Oh, well, I guess we'll execute the zombie.
I shot myself.
It's literally in your crotch. Hey guys, we have officially made it to double hours. How are we all feeling?
Are you like okay?
Yeah, it's pretty true.
Almost heaven, West Virginia.
West Virginia.
Something. Na, 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 na. Life is golden. Something about the trees. Lower than the mountain, rowing like a breeze. Country road, take it Here you go, buddy. After standing around for reasons, I decided that the camel that we had needed a friend, and so I went back to the original village that I found the camel. You know, the one that's all the way at the other side of the Nether. Yeah, I went that way, where I found myself another village. Unfortunately, it's one of those dead villages where there's nothing in it. That, of course, includes camels. I mean, we still got another 11 hours to go, so...
Got
Shit,
more
we're
than
on hour-
11 hours.
Yeah, are we on hour 13? What?
We're currently on our 10th hour.
Guys.
Are you dumb?
It is 4 AM. Leave me the f alone. Eventually finding myself a pyramid which had an amazing enchanted book of Protection 1. Oh, hey, a village. Oh, hey, a camel. Oh, hey, it's time for me to head home. So after, being a good pet owner, please don't burn to death. Please don't burn to death. Oh, okay, cool. I got him back. I don't know why there was a hole here, but, you know. Guys, we are on hour 11. How we all feeling?
Better than you.
So with 2 camels, I decided to make myself a dirt bridge. I just wanted to take over one of the new platforms and put some camels on there. Did have to flatten it out a little bit. Austin did die. I mean, then they're up to their own things over there. And then I moved the camels over. And then I watched Marvin swim back. And then Cube died. This is the kind of stuff that they was getting onto whilst I was, you know, working. I did, however, have an idea, though. At this point in time, I was thinking about a potential build that I could make. But to do that, I'm going to need some material. So, well, let's just say I had an idea. That land, I was just going to make like a giant tower that starts there and goes all the way up to sky limit, made of like jungle wood and bamboo wood.
Why?
That's so much bamboo.
That's 30 stacks of bamboo logs.
You already have that.
Would I be cool to I will only take it because I know you're using it for yours. Am I cool to take it?
What do I get out of it?
I will edit the next hour of footage for you.
Honestly, that's really funny. I'm down.
Okay, cool. If you want to see that edit, then I'll put a link in the description to my other video. Anyway, moving on to the next hour. We are officially halfway done. Here's how far the Haven Tower has risen. Right, with all the materials in, let's get building. Oh god, that took forever. Anyway, part 1 of the build is done, and to prove that I'm a nice guy, just the best guy, the diamond sword that I had, well, Austin needed to upgrade his sword, so I gave him my sword to make a really good sword. He now owes me $18,000. Anyway, I had an idea to add to the tower and put some jungle logs on the outside, so I ran into the jungle to basically cut down every single jungle log possible. Doing the maths, I need about 15 stacks of jungle logs to get this done. So after clearing out the jungle, I believed that I was ready. Going up as many times as I did honestly wasn't that bad. And I do genuinely believe that it will look a lot better by the time I build this. The only problem is I keep getting shot off by the idiots and I just want them to stop. But we got there in the end, and I have no idea how I ended up with 3 extra stacks. I did the maths and everything, but maybe I can use them later. Guys,
Better be.
It's hour 13.
You still sound worse.
Editor Haven, note here. What I accidentally did at this point was I paused my recording to try and split up the recordings. And what I didn't realize I did was I accidentally changed the scene, so this is going to be a little zoomed in for a while. Now, it was only for a couple of hours, so it's not too bad, but I do apologize that is like this. There's not much I can do about it now. I really hope that you enjoyed the video. So, let us make some ladders. And when I say some, 55 too many. Listen, I can use jungle logs. I don't know what I'm going to do with 55 spare ladders. And then it was onto the bamboo cutting, and then it was onto the platform expand. I was working a lot on my base for this hour. The jungle logs were placed, the fencing was put down, the roof was roofed. When this is the best build, there's gonna be so much egg on your face. You're gonna be like, oh god, where did all this egg come from? Oh, this is gross. Don't even like egg. It's gonna be you.
Will you shut up?
Like, I don't even know what he's talking about anymore. I just hear egg. That's all I'm hearing is egg.
How do we not have a melon farm yet? Thank you.
And then I made an open area for the future because I would like to make a nice little elytra platform when I eventually get elytra. Then I decided this open airway does probably need some water in there. The only problem is that, well, I only have the 1 water bucket. I'm gonna have to go all the way down to grab the water to come up. I really did not make this accessible. Hey guys, hour 14, how we feeling?
I'm feeling pretty good because editing that for Jared sucked.
What do you?
All you did was chop trees.
What is an elytra platform without an elytra? So I convinced the guys to potentially go and kill the dragon. Firstly, I made myself some diamond tools and I went into the cave for some coal and levels. We're definitely missing both. And after grinding up, getting to 33 levels, I got my sword and chest plate some pretty decent enchants, I would say. And then I headed into the nether. The good news is, though I did fail to find myself a fortress, Austin was more successful. After giving me the coordinates, I headed my way over. Didn't take very long at all. Admittedly, doing this without looting is a bit of a pain, and you know me, looting's my favorite enchant, but after getting myself 10 blaze rods, it really wasn't that bad. Also got myself a wither skull. That's 2 videos in a row without looting. After getting the blaze rod, the next job of course is to grab ourselves some ender pearls, and so I went to the warped forest to grab some. And honestly, I was making some pretty good time. I just want to let you know, by the way, I know we're a couple of minutes past it, but we are currently on hour 15. How are we feeling?
I'm feeling okay. How are you feeling, Dan?
How are
you don't sound so good.
You know, there's a reason that I'm talking less and less. That's all I have to say.
Honestly, kind of glad you're talking less and less.
It's just not needed. After getting 16 ender pearls, I decided it was time for me to go and grab some more, well, levels. I am going to need to enchant some more good stuff before I fight the dragon, ideally a bow. Anyway, 36 levels later, I headed back, where I came up with a bit of an idea. So let me go ahead and quickly grab some obsidian, and then using the trusty overworld to nether portal converter, I'm going to make a nether portal at the top of my base to be able to just jump in the nether in and out, make it so much quicker to get up and down there with little to no hassle. Except it just didn't work. I know for for a fact that I put the coordinates incorrectly. I even got Q, one of the guys with me, to check the coordinates as well. The coordinates were correct. I don't want to hear it. It just wouldn't work. I inevitably gave up on this project, but man, that'd have been so useful to have. Anyway, moving on, I decided to enchant a bow. I'd say I made a pretty good bow, all things considered. And off to the dragon we go. Anyway, one trip later, and we made our way to the stronghold. The dragon fight was, interesting. But you know, your boy got the last shot. I'm a master dragon slayer, killer, murderer. Why did I write that? And 41 levels later, and well, it was time for us to split up. In 2 minutes time, we're gonna hit our 16, so do what you want with that information. And so, into the far lands I go. No, not those. I have to be attacked by 2 Endermen, of course. And that's when I realized that I made a little bit of a mistake. Oh my god, I'm an idiot.
Yep.
I have been recording all of the footage zoomed in for the past 4 hours. Oh my god.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
To be fair, it's not terrible. You just can't see my hotbar. Well, I mean, there's nothing I can do about it now. It literally took me only 5 minutes to find myself an end city where I very quickly got myself some shulker shells. Fortunately, didn't have any wood though. That was going to be a problem. And I got my first elytra shortly afterwards. Oh no, the dragon head fell down there. That's not an issue. I'll quickly just water bucket down there to grab it.
Things happen, you know?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
So does Dan.
Oh no.
Oh, great heavens. Okay, good news though, guys. I know where that is. I know where that... Oh, I gotta run back to the end portal. Ah! Well, the good news is we do have some spare stuff. I just have to run to the stronghold and then hurl into the portal. And then I have to run back to the end city. And look at that. Thanks to the power of editing, we got our stuff back in like 30 seconds. Really grateful I wrote down the corners there. I give it up for hour 17, people. How we feeling? So, heading towards the end city in front of me, I noticed something. Something kind of interesting. This end ship is just... that's it.
Look down. Look all the way down. Okay, so it's not corrupted chunk. Might have just been a corrupted, Oh, that's really far out. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
From the center, that goes past the generation limits.
What the hell is this? You know, I just made a TikTok about rare things that have happened to me in Minecraft. Oh yeah, I've made a TikTok if you guys are interested. I'll put the link in the description. The third end ship had an amazing helmet and pickaxe for me to use. Oh my god, look at these end shells. That's fantastic. And the final end ship, well, they had me some pants. So literally, I got all of my good gear from end ships, which, well, I'm not gonna complain. With 4 elytras, I traveled home when I brung the guys gifts. Elytras and shulker shells for all. I'm like a very sick Father Christmas. Hour 18.
Nice.
Tower has been built, Elytra has been obtained. The only thing left for me to do is to get a beacon to shine all the way through the top of it, and so I need to get on a beacon hunt. I led the boys, minus us, of course, towards the fortress. If only I knew where it was. Don't think it was this way. Did take us a second, but we did get there in the end. And now we have to go and kill all the withers. Now, none of us have looting, so, well, this was gonna take a minute. Oh, Marvin already got one, sweet.
I have another skull already.
Jesus, man.
I have 2 skulls.
To be fair, it didn't take too long for me to get my first skull. It was the same hour where I got my second skull as well, so we was actually making good time. In fact, by the end of the hour, we actually had collected all 12 skulls we need for a 4 versus 4 wither fight, so you know that we're gonna do that. Oh, by the way, guys, it's hour 19.
Buggers.
But before we fight any wither, we obviously need to make a full beacon, and so I went into the caves to mine some iron. I wanted to add a full beacon underneath the tower. I could just get a beacon, but a full beacon would be much more satisfying for me. However, doing the maths again, I did work out that I need over 23 stacks of iron, so this will definitely take a minute. Just so you know, everything here needs to be at least a full stack of iron, so that should give you an idea of how much iron I had to mine. Anyway, after a full hour of caving, I got myself almost 19 stacks of iron. Give it up for hour 20. Oh my god, we made it to double digits, guys. Congratulations.
It was
You're
Yo, double
That's
digits.
the double digits. Let's go.
And with a little bit more iron, I had done it. It only took an hour and a half. Just needed to grab some coal. Let's grab some coal. We're obviously going to need to cook this up. So back home, and I made myself some coal blocks and an automatic cooker. So now all we really have to do is wait for the iron to cook. So for the time being, why don't we go ahead and do those wither fights? You know, the last time I did a 4 versus 4 wither fight was probably the squads video for 1.18. So this, I was feeling it, lads. I was feeling ready to go. But then I remember that the server wasn't on hardcore, and I don't think it was on hard either because I never got withered. So this was literally the easiest thing in the world I've ever done. I feel like I've been saying that a lot about withers. I mean, this situation is different though. You'd have to be the biggest fool in the world to die to a... Oh. And there we go. We still have a lot of iron to cook, so let's at least dig out the area underneath my beacon to, you know, place it when the time comes. I even got a little help from my friends. And then I watched some iron. Are you really watching iron cook by yourself? Nah, with the boys! So after pushing Austin into a hole, I upgraded to blast furnaces. And then I watched the iron. So here's a list of things that I got up to whilst I was cooking iron. I went to go ahead and grab a drink. I made myself a little bit of food. I went to the toilet and actually washed myself for the first time in 21 hours. Yeah, I know, I don't want to talk about it. I took my dog on a walk and came back. I read the entirety of the Harry Potter film. I was tasked with taking the One Ring to Mordor, charged at the Black Gate, killed Sauron by putting the ring into the lava of Mount Doom. I released a top 10 single behind my stage name, Taylor Swift, and by the time I got back, it still wasn't done? What is this?
I hope you guys have realized, by the way, that we're about to hit hour 22, and we have not left this tower for the most part.
Yeah.
Why is there 4 crafting tables in my house?
Who would have done that? I don't know why there were 2.
Where was the 2?
There were 2 for a while, and then I was like, well, I'm just gonna make 2 more.
There's no 4.
I did double it. I don't know where the second one came from.
So, it took a minute. It took more than a minute, in fact, but we was done. And now it's time for us to make the beacon. So let's just do another quick highlight reel just to show you what I did for this hour. I grabbed myself some gunpowder, made myself some firework, I got myself a mending book, I grabbed myself some obsidian, nearly killed myself of course, made myself a beacon where I got it into tier 2. For some weird reason I didn't get the advancement, I mean why would I? I started digging up some sand to cover the beacon to make the beach its natural area.
damn.
Is this they're stealing my sand? What the hell? Oh my god,
Wait,
what is this?
What is happening?
I'm digging out the sand to like cover like the bottom of my base, and Cube freaking drives by with 4 LAs and they take all the sand and run off. Stop it!
That is insane.
And after covering it, I flew back up and fell. Honestly, it was a good hour.
Hour 23. Hour 23, guys.
Yeah.
So the boys wanted to go, I'm even going to say this, camel jousting, whatever that means. And I'm going to be honest with you, I had little to no interest, so instead I'm going to go ahead and see if I can get some netherite. I basically got some straight away, which was quite nice, but then I started digging. Now this was the pickaxe that I got from the end city, and honestly it was great, but the big problem is it didn't have unbreaking. It did have mending on, so I was able to basically extend its life by just mining quartz when I had it. There was a couple of times I decided to go back up top and mine even more quartz to max out the durability. Honestly, it was kind of a slow way to do it, and everything was going well until I wasn't paying attention and my pickaxe broke, and I was only 1 ancient debris short of being able to make full armor. Yeah, I know. Back home I go, and I just started watching these idiots kill each other because of course I did. I enchanted a brand new pickaxe, which, just efficiency 3. However, when you do something nice, you will get something nice in return. That's the Haven lesson of the day, because remember that sword that I gave Austin all that time ago? He returned the favor, gave me his pickaxe, and I was able to combine it to make an absolute god pickaxe.
Gentlemen, it is officially hour 24. We're on the last hour.
Let's go.
Gentlemen.
Let's go. Oh.
Did you just shoot
You
him?
nerfed yourself.
Me versus Austin and Cube versus Marvin. Cube and Marvin, you guys are first.
Daniel, we're gonna be like camel hopping. I did not mean to, but
Ah. Wait, hold on. Okay, I won.
So, after the fight, I headed back to the Nether. I just wanted to get full Netherite armor. The rest I'm not really bothered about. Literally took no time at all. I was already got myself the ancient debris and it was back home. I got myself some cooking and I got myself Netherite. When I started these 24 hours, I made a list of things that I wanted to do and getting full Netherite was the top of that list. However, the guys was obviously very jealous of the Netherite that they had, so they challenged me to a 3v1. Them in the full iron gear from the duels and me with my Netherite and a wooden sword. The battle went exactly how you'd expect. They hit me a lot while I was doing very little damage. I slowly took them out until my sword broke, and then I cheated a little bit and took their sword and I started killing them with that. I mean, no, who cares, you know? And then it was time to check out everybody's base. Cube had his original house on top of the mountain where we originally set up. How cute and cozy. Also made probably the best looking house out of all of us. Did nothing to the interior, but is that the egg? Did he steal the dragon egg? Sorry, did the dragon egg just get stolen? Guys, I don't think the dragon egg just got stolen. Do love the aquarium though. This aquarium looks great. And then Marv's house was also a nice bamboo house. I do love the jungle tree in the center and the little aquarium underneath. He is growing beets though, which yeah. Hey, remember that mansion that I found all that time ago? Remember when we went to explore that? Yeah, me too. Anyway, we began the final countdown.
Hey, do you guys want to see my best impression of a pancake?
Sure.
10,
Stop in
9,
recording? Oh.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 24 hours.
Let's go.